Hello, this is Movie Reviews by JT, and I'm here to do my best movies, my favorite movies of 2020. It's that this year been kind of not really good with stuff for movies and stuff, but there was a lot of movies I did see though. I did like that and stuff. My number one first movie of 2020 is Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Chadwick Boseman's last performance. This movie was so great and stuff. It's his performance, his last performance was great. And stuff, and stuff, everything. I like this movie so much. Viola Davis did a good job too, and stuff, and everything. And this movie was so great. I like this movie and stuff, and everything and stuff. I just love Ma Rainey's Black Bottom so much and everything. And and number two, my second favorite movie of 2020 is Bad Boys for Life, the long rated sequel. It's the nice Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. It's this movie was so fun and everything. Watching it in the theater early part of this year and everything and stuff. It was so great. Seeing Will Smith and Martin Lawrence back together again in Bad Boys for Life. What a great movie it was and stuff. The action was good. So it was just funny. It was great. I liked it. It was a My third favorite movie of 2020 is Birds of Prey. This stuff. This movie was great. And stuff. Holly Quinn and stuff. Margot Robbie did a good job in this movie and everything and stuff. And then her teaming up with Black Canary and Huntress and Detective Renee Montoya to take down Roman Sionis, played by Ewan McGregor and stuff. This movie takes place after Suicide Squad with um, Joker and Harley broke up and everything and stuff. So this movie was great. Birds of Prey, I liked it and stuff. And my next one is The Invisible Man, which stars Elizabeth Moss. This movie was great. I had a good time in the theater watching The Invisible Man. This movie had the edge of my seat the whole time I was watching that and everything. It's the woman trying to get away from her abusive husband and stuff. He wound up dying and he stop torturing her so she's invisible and everything and stuff. Instead, he's invisible, bothering her, making her that she's delusional and everything and stuff. And stuff on Lee Wynell did a good job directing this movie, The Invisible Man. I love The Invisible Man and everything and stuff. My next movie is Tenet, directed by Christopher Nolan and stuff. Starred John David Washington. This movie was great and everything and stuff. I liked it. Tenet. I saw the movie twice, Tenet, and everything. So this movie's about trying to prevent World War III going in time, and so people walking backwards and forward and everything and stuff and everything and stuff. That was great and stuff. And we also got Robert Pattinson in there and stuff. Tenet was a great movie to watch in the theater and stuff. It had a lot. I know a lot of people say they had a lot of issues with the dialogue and stuff. I didn't have no issue with the dialogue and stuff when I was watching Tenet twice and everything and stuff. So Tenet is one of my favorite movies of 2020 as well. Christopher Nolan did a good job directing this movie. John David Washington performance was outstanding. And seeing people backwards and forward and everything was great and stuff. Trying to prevent World War III from happening and stuff. It's a great movie and stuff. My next movie is the long-awaited, delayed last X-Men movie, The New Mutants. This movie was delayed multiple times. It was supposed to do reshoots, but that never happened. So they finally came out with The New Mutants. It was Josh Boone original cut And so I actually liked the New Mutants and stuff. And stuff. This movie was great and stuff about these mutants locked up in this facility and stuff, trying to get out of there. And Iron Taylor Joy was the best out of the New Mutants. Her performance was great playing Mutant. Actually liked it. Her character, she was so badass in the New Mutants. Everybody else did a good job too, like Maisie Williams, uh, Alice Barga, Blue Han, Charlie Heaton, Henry Zaga, and everything and stuff. And you had the romance between Wolfbane and Daniel Moonstar and all that and stuff and everything. So New Mutants, another movie I liked it in 2020. And my next movie is Promising Young Woman and stuff, which stars Carrie Mulligan. The Promising Young Woman is a great movie. I had a good. This movie was so crazy and good. Carrie Mulligan did a good job in this movie. I liked it. The Promising Young Woman. I saw it twice. The movie is great. I'm probably going to watch it again multiple times. After before the Oscar nominations and stuff. I think this movie's going to get nominated. I think Carrie Mulligan is going to get nominated too and stuff for this role and stuff and everything. It's just this movie is just so crazy. Her pretending to be intoxicated, expose these guys and stuff and everything and stuff. And my review for the Promising Young Woman is up on my channel. You can watch it and everything and stuff. This movie was great. I love the Promising Young Woman so much and everything. And my next movie is No Man's Land, which stars Frances McDormand. I actually watched her today. This movie was great too and stuff. It's about this woman who loses her job and everything and started to travel the American West and everything and stuff. And she picked up the seasonal job and Amazon and everything and stuff. And so that was great and everything. So I think this movie's gonna get nominated. So I think Frances McDormand is gonna get nominated as well. So and everything. So I think Promising Young Woman, No Man's Land, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom's gonna get nominated and stuff. And my next movie is Pixar Soul. This movie was so great and stuff. The animation in this movie was great. Soul and stuff. This movie made me cry and stuff. It's a, this movie bring tears to your eyes and stuff. Wish I would have saw this movie in theaters, but Disney decided to put it on Disney Plus. And so Soul was a great movie. I had a good time watching it and stuff. I mean, so this movie just hit me so much on Soul. So and everything. My next movie is Wonder Woman 1984, the sequel to the 2017 movie. Wonder Woman 1984. I watched this movie twice already. I watched it in theaters and then on HBO Max. The second time while watching it was actually better than the first time I was watching it. So I actually liked it more than the first Wonder Woman. So everything. And I think Kristen Wiig did a good job playing Cheetah. And so I didn't like Pedro Pascal's character, Maxwell Law. I think he was annoying in the movie and stuff and everything. It was just I just didn't like his character. But the ball scene in Wonder Woman 1984 is great and stuff. I thought the other stuff in the movie was great too and stuff and everything. So Wonder Woman 1984 is one of my favorite movies of 2020. And my next movie is Freaky from Blumhouse, directed by Christopher Landon, who did the Happy Death Day movies. This movie was so crazy about this serial killer who strikes body with this teenager and stuff. And she got until midnight to get her body back. Freaky was a great movie. I had a good time watching it in the theater and stuff. It was great. I liked it and stuff. Freaky was a great movie. I liked it and everything and stuff. I had a good time watching Freaky in the theater and everything. It's a great movie, Freaky and stuff. Now my next favorite movie of 2020 is Emma, directed Emma, which also stars Ira Taylor Joy, was a good movie as well. I like that. She plays this woman as a misbacker, trying relationships and stuff. I thought that was a great movie. Emma and everything and stuff. And the movie was just great. I like from James Austen's book. I thought it was a great movie as well. Emma. And my next favorite movie in 2020 is The Raidback with Ben Affleck. He plays this alcoholic and stuff. Decided to go back and coach his former basketball high school team and stuff. The story was great. It's directed by Gavin O'Connor. I thought the story was great and everything, and on the way back and everything and stuff. And it was a great movie to watch as well. So, and my next favorite movie of 2020 is The Host, which is was shot doing what's going on in the world right now about these people being quarantined at home and stuff. So it was a great movie as well to watch. Just watched on streaming. So it was scary, crazy. I liked that and everything and stuff. And my next favorite movie of 2020 is on the Dark and the Wicked. I also watched on streaming and stuff. It's another great movie. I like that. Stuff scary, crazy, and strange and everything. And my next favorite movie is E E Enola Holmes with Millie Bobby Brown was a great movie. It was a fun movie to watch. I had a good time watching it on Netflix and everything. And my next one is Bane with Gary Oldman about the filming of Citizen Kane. So it was another great movie I watched on Netflix and stuff. It was great. Gary Oldman performance was great. I think this movie's going to get nominated as well. The next movie is The Midnight Sky, directed by George Clooney. I liked it on Netflix and stuff. It's a great movie. The next movie, or 2000 favorite movie, 2020, I liked it. It's Oswald. No, Oswald's not my favorite Pixar movie though, but it was great. I liked it as well. So I liked it Oswald. The next favorite movie of 2020, I liked it. It was The Old Guy with Charlize Theron. Was a great movie about these people, sort of people who dies, but they come back, they generate themselves and stuff. And I thought Charlize Theron's performance was great and everything and stuff. It was a great movie. The next one is Project Power, which starred Jamie Foxx about these people who take this pill to give them kind of supernatural kind of powers. Was also another movie I liked it. And the next one is The One and Only Ivan on Disney Plus about this gorilla and this performing at the circus and stuff and everything. Voiced by Sam Rockwell. Also got Bryan Cranston in there. Was another great movie. I liked that and stuff. Yeah, no, I liked that. So since out of all these movies I watched it this year was great and everything. And there was a lot of other great movies I liked it. Give me a minute, I'm trying to do something. The next movie I liked it in 2020 is Bill and Ted Face the Music, the sequel. See Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter reunited. At this time, they're trying to figure out which music to write to save the world, and they also got their daughter and stuff in this movie too. And they also try to help as well. And that was another movie I liked it as well in 2020. Another one of my favorite movies I liked it in 2020. And next one is On the Rocks with Bill Murray and Rashida Jones on Apple TV. That was another movie I liked in 2020. I got a review for that on my channel as well. Uh, the next movie is Spontaneous with Catherine Langford and Charlie Plummer. It's a movie about people dying, exploding, and everything, trying to figure out how to stop it. People keep exploding and stuff. That was another movie I liked it in 2022. Um, Next one is Over the Moon on Netflix. The animated movie was a special movie. The only negative I had was the musical numbers. That was another movie I liked it. Another one of my favorite movies of 2020. My next one is Django, a Christmas a Christmas Journey was another great movie. I watched it on Netflix. Um, next, the Trial of Chicago 7 was so great. Every moment of the performance was great and stuff by Eddie Redmayne and stuff about people being on trial, stuff accused of doing a lot of stuff and everything was great. I liked that as well. That was a great movie. I watched it on Netflix. Vampire versus the Bronx was another movie I liked it. The movie One on Hulu with Sheriff Paulson, another movie I also was one of my favorites. Black Box on Amazon was another one. The Devil All the Time with Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson. The Broken Heart Gallery I also liked it. The Owners with Maisie Williams. Unhinged with Russell Crowe. The High Note with Dakota Johnson and Tracy Ellis Ross. The Lovebirds. I also like the Scoops. I liked it. The Photograph. The Wild. The Nest. Relic. Processor. Uh, Miss Drew Teeth. I also liked it as well. Um, the Gentleman. Trolls War Tour, Becky, um, Chip Fight. Yeah, those a lot of movies. Palm Springs. I also like that. Everything. The 40-year-old version on Netflix. So those are the movies I liked. It. My favorite movies of 2020. My mate Miles Raimi, Black Bottom, Bad Boys for Life, Birds of Prey, Promising Young Woman, No Man's Land, uh, Project Power, World Tour, Relic, Processor, Emma, Onsworth, The Invisible Man, The Dark and the Wicked, Scoops, Becky, The High Note, The Lovebirds, The King of Staten Island. I also liked it as well. Pete Davidson, great movie, so good. DA Five Bloods, directed by Spike Lee, was also great. They had Chadwick Boseman in there as well. Tenet, Bill and Ted Face the Music, The New Mutants. Chip Fight, Wonder Woman 1984, Greyhound with Tom Hanks also liked it. The Photograph, Bad Hair on Hulu, Miss Juneteenth. So many movies I liked that in 2020. Mostly all my favorite movies of 2020. Just, that was just great. All these movies. All these movies I liked it in 2020. I just liked it. It was so good. Yeah, those mostly all the movies, all my favorite movies of 2020. Miles Rain, Black Bottom, Bad Boys for Life, The Invisible Man, Promise a Young Woman, No Man's Land, Freaky, Tenet, The New Mutants, The One and Only Ivan, Soul, um, Wonder Woman 1984, The Dark and the Wicked, Chip Fight, uh, Birds of Prey, The Photograph. Yeah, all those movies. Sound of Metal, also like that. Um, Pros War Tour, Miss Juneteenth, The Nest, The Calder Wild, Emma, Onsworth, The Way Back. Oh, The Hunt was also another movie I liked it too. Host, The Owners, Enola Holmes, Spontaneous, Juan, um, Hubie Halloween, also liked it as well. The Midnight Sky and Happy Season. All the movies, all my favorite movies of 2020 and stuff and everything and stuff. So though all my so though so there it goes. That's all my favorite movies of 2020. I liked it. All right. Bye.